I am continuing with the documentary, just seeing what businesses are affected. It looks like one of my favorite places is closed. The last time I talked to Severine, she was just very discouraged on coming back to downtown because of absolutely nothing that is happening out here. And where she's located at, she relies on a lot of people who live and work downtown. And since that's not happening over here, her business has completely suffered. So I'm gonna try and see if I can catch up with her, and hopefully we can make something. Maybe I can see how she's been and what her future plans are going to be. As you can see out here in the Fashion District, there's absolutely nothing that is happening. People are still not here in downtown. 3 days of takeout. We are here with my good friend Severine of the Fashion Bistro. How you doing today, Severine?
I'm good, Robert, and you?
I'm doing fine. You know, I had to track you down for some more cookies.
I know.
And baked goods for the holidays.
I know.
But, you know, I do want to catch up with you and see how you've been. First question, of course, I'm going to ask you is, how has COVID affected your business?
My business is dead, so that's why I'm baking from home now. Downtown, there is nobody over there, and I had to transfer my work here because I was making more money from my house in West Hollywood, from my apartment, than in downtown. Downtown has been really challenging.
And you said you've had to adapt everything here?
Yeah.
You've seen an increase when you've adapted here versus what's been going on in downtown?
It's not like a huge increase, but compared to zero, yeah, it's better to be here. And also, when I'm in downtown, you have a lunch menu, so you have to have all the ingredients. You have to have everything to be able to do the menu in case the customer is going to ask for it, for a special item. But here, in my apartment, I have more freedom. I do baking, and it's only 5 ingredients, flour, chocolate, whatever. But that's it. So it costs me less money to work from my apartment than to work from downtown.
And then what is weighing on your mind right now to continue to stay open and operate your business right now?
It's very sad because December last year I closed my place in the California Market Center, and I found another place, and I was so excited, and we worked on it, and we had this baby in June, and now it's December a year later. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. I really think about just closing the place because I don't see any progress between June and now. So I don't know what I'm going to do.
Are you facing any demands from your landlord at all? Like paying rent? Is he still charging you rent during this shutdown?
They are charging me, but it's been very comprehensive and say you need to be patient and you need to wait. And I'm not paying my rent right now, but I'm also scared that once everything is going to be over, I'm going to have a bill of I don't know how many thousands and thousands of dollars for a period of time where I was not making any money.
And then how long do you plan on holding on for? What do you see next for yourself, Severine?
I don't think nobody is seeing next right now. I think me personally, I take it one day at a time. Every day I try to find something who's going to work, like an item who can be functioning, but I'm not saying, oh, what I'm going to do not even in 2 weeks, because I don't know. I absolutely don't know. Do you know what you're going to do in 2 weeks or in 1 month? Robert, do you know?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Just yet, yeah. I mean, what are you known for? Like, what is the Fashion Bistro known for?
I'm very famous. No, I'm kidding. For my cookies, for my baking, for the sandwiches, chipotle mayo, I don't know, for the French touch, and I think that when I was in the California Market Center, it was more like a family. People would come to me every day, and there was the same people. So it was really like you go to your mom or to your sister to grab lunch, grab and go, but you still have a communication. You know what I mean? Because I saw them for 15 years. Being pregnant or getting married, so it was more like a family business. And now what I'm knowing now, I think it's more for the baking. I think the banana bread, like when Corona started, my restaurant couldn't open, so that's in March when I started at home, and I had a few items, but I don't know why the banana bread was like. And everybody was doing banana bread. If like you are in your house, everybody was making banana bread, but my banana bread became something like I used to buy case and cases of banana. So it was the banana bread, the big chocolate chip cookies. Every week is different. Last week was Hanukkah. So I sold so many donuts, and I never ever made a donut in my life. So I think that during Corona or during like a hard time, you need to always reinvent yourself to find a way to survive. So that's what I'm trying to do.
How long were you open for downtown?
Oh my God, the new one?
The new location where you're at downtown.
I opened at the worst time. I opened 15 June 2020. My old location was open for 15 years in the California Market Center. June I opened in downtown. But I think that already when you already have a restaurant and you open again, it was very difficult. But imagine me, I was at a new location. So it was a new place in the event street, you know, where people sell clothes for wedding and stuff like that. So nothing is happening over there. And I knew it's going to be hard, but I was shocked. There was nothing I couldn't imagine, never, that it would be like that. Like you wait for the customer, you know what I mean? And I tried, and sometimes every day I would say I cannot do it anymore. But now it's been 7 months, and I don't feel like something is happening. I don't see like a slight, small progression. I don't see it.
And that's the part that's just giving you like no hope. Like I just don't want to come back to downtown.
I think that when you have a lot of money and you are a businessman and you have a restaurant and you can let it be patient for 1 year or 2 years. But then when you are a worker and you need to make money, it's very hard to keep in business when you have a restaurant, because every day you don't sell clothes. You don't sell something that you can sell the day after. You need to buy food every day. You need to stay fresh. You need to, I don't know, it's more, you need to buy every day. But if you don't sell, you lose money every day. Even if it's not even not making any money, at one point you lose money. So that's why.
What's keeping the Fashion Bistro going right now? Like your marketing, how are you selling right now?
Listen, it's very. My daughter Shana, who's hiding over there, when it was March, when I understood that my new restaurant is not going to open, I knew I had to find a solution. And I said, you know what? Why I should bake from the house? Because when I had the restaurant, I always baked from the house and sell in the restaurant. And we started posting one cookie, and then Shana, my daughter, she posts my cookies, and my other daughter, and then all the people who will come and buy your baked goods will repost them on their Instagram. And from March till June, I think I was standing in my kitchen from 6 o'clock in the morning to 11 p.m. I was just baking and baking and baking. And my Instagram now is my shop. Like people, they have a shop where people come inside. Me, every time I do something, sometimes people say, oh my God, you post so much. Yeah, because it's my window, you know what I mean? Like, and people see my item and they will order whatever they want. And that's how I could make it.
Through Instagram. So that's
through Instagram. Instagram, I didn't know that, Robert. Like I had my Instagram for a long time, I think maybe 6 years, something like that. And I used to make fun, you know, every time I would post, I say, oh, for who, for what, for whatever, you know. But then after Corona, or during, like right now, if I lose my phone, my only concern gonna be, oh my God, how I'm gonna interact with my customer, because that's how they buy. It's really my shop.
And so I guess at this point, what are your goals now for, you know, the future?
My goal is to wake up tomorrow morning and to think that it was all a nightmare, you know, just had a bad dream, and everything go back like January 2020.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I remember those days.
You remember?
When downtown was bustling.
Exactly. When I find my new place and I thought, oh my God, I'm going to be like in such a good business, and that's it. I'm done struggling. Right.
Where was the Fashion Bistro located?
California Market Center.
But in downtown, where were you located?
I was located in the California Market Center between Los Angeles and Olympic for 2003 until December 2019.
And then you moved to the Fashion District.
Then I moved to the Fashion District because it was just 2 blocks away. from my building, from all my customers.
Got it.
And I thought, wow, not only I'm gonna have my customer, but I'm gonna have people from the street. So it can only get better. But who could know what's gonna happen? It was, I think, still today we speak about Corona, but we don't even, you know what I mean? Like, is it for real? Like, it's crazy. So I don't know.
Do you have any shout outs, any words you want to say to your customers, the community?
I want to tell my customer, please come back to your office, please come back to work, and stay safe. And I love you and I miss you.
All right, thanks Severine for talking to me.
Robert.
We'll definitely see you soon again, because you know you're just gonna fatten me up with all these baked goods you keep hooking me up with.
Merci Robert.